morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We're going to speak on why social media platforms, why uh, TV platforms, podcasts, everybody love to glamorize the lifestyle of people being in prison. 'Cause it's a trap. If we can constantly blindside your youth, your children, and tell them and paint portraits and images that prison is okay, guess what? They're going to end up in prison. So we got to start reprogramming these children. Cause from age of a month old to 18, they only see negativity and bad influences. But to them, it's a positivity because they don't understand about the culture, about being incarcerated, why people going to prison. And the prison is fun because now they're showing them on there with Xboxes. They showing them on there with big screen TVs. They showing them on there wearing jewelry, eating meals, and then they with their homie, they partying, they rapping. So they think that that's okay, but it's really not. It's a trap, and we don't want to be set up in that trap constantly by social media influencer. That's bad, and also we don't want to get caught up in the world of the imagery that they're portraying. Because if you look at everything that they put on TV, even on BET, is owned by the Redford family. And everything on there is negative. If you look at everything on Hulu, basically all our black programs are negative. Timu, whatever they call them, other programs, I don't, they all negative. It's our responsibility as elders in our community to start stepping up. If we don't step up, it's going to be another generation of young men and young women that are going to be leading down the road of destruction. And we don't want to keep putting our children in them situations. We want our children to have a good, prosperous life. We want our children to have education. We want our children to stay out of trouble. But if we don't do our job as uncles, as aunties, as grandparents, as fathers, as brothers, as cousins, even big homies, we got to make sure we start keeping it real. Because you made a choice to hustle and sell drugs or be a scammer or a prostitute or a pimp or a player or a game banker. You shouldn't put anybody else in that situation. Because if you feel that that's the only thing you got going on for your life, which is not, you can have a lot of other things going on and make your life better. You can, but you should never try to put anybody else in them situations where they can fail. If you're an OG and you consider yourself an OG, you got to start doing the right thing. Push them guys away from them. Push them into trade school. Push them into college. But never put them in a situation where you have them out here doing a crime, a possibility of them going to prison, possibility they getting locked up for the rest of their life. We gotta stop that, man. So I'm pleading with you guys and girls out here, man. Let's start doing the right thing for our people, man, and make sure the young men and young women have a life. Cause everybody in that picture that I just took, everybody in that damn picture, everybody, we all was kingpins, maybe except for a couple of them guys. And guess what? We all had a substantial amount of time. And it's fortunate we all home, but maybe 3 or 4 guys in the pictures are no longer with us. So all the things that we did to get that money, when we went to jail 15, 20, 30 years, some of it had life sentences. It wouldn't work. One of my friends that got out several years ago, Barack, they gave him a pardon, and he had 3 life sentences. He on that picture also, he ended up doing 33 years, and that's a blessing. But we gotta understand, man, we don't need to put ourselves in those situations. So that's why I put that picture up there, because I don't like to glorify being incarcerated. Only time I talk about incarceration when I'm trying to tell people they don't need to do the same thing to be in trouble. We got to start doing the right thing. Peace out, O's.